Step 2 of the airport and route selection is pick our destination airport. Often you know what airport you're going to, but what if you don't? Pro tip number 1 is start with the chart. Always going to the map first helps you build that situational awareness. Get a visual picture of what you're doing before you start in with the automation. So as we zoom into the Birmingham area, the first obvious choice is Birmingham International. But our destination, Hoover, is a bit south of town. And if you don't want to fly into a Class Charlie airport, you might want to also check out Bessemer. Tapping and holding brings up the waypoint menu. And if you tap the blue arrow, it brings up more information on Bessemer. You can tap the blue arrow again to go to the airport page for more detail. In ForeFlight, in general, blue arrow means more information. Now I like to work my way across all of the tabs and systematically review the information that's available. So I've got my weather tab, I've got my runways tab, tells me everything about the runways. They even list some of the procedures at the bottom, but I do have a procedures tab, which will actually break down the different types of procedures that we have. I'll tap the NOTAM tab. I'll scroll this list. You get an option for airport, TFR, and center NOTAMs. I like the services. You get the car rental, taxi, the attractions, lodging, hey, most importantly, restaurants, even if there's a restaurant on the field. The nice thing is when you tap the AFD tab is you get the pop-out out of the airport facility directory. And then if I tap on more, I get the operating hours, the airport contact information, the cycle, and features. In the upper right-hand corner, we actually find some pretty good information. This is where we find the taxiway diagram if there is one. If you tap on the comments button, it brings up comments and remarks pane. Make sure you check both of these tabs. Comments come from other pilots, but the remarks tabs show a breakdown of the AFD remarks section. And we always want to read the AFD remarks before going into an unfamiliar airport. I know I do. The FBO button brings up a summary of the FBOs on the field, and you can quickly see what kind of services they have, the price of the fuel. And finally, don't forget to check out the left side airport diagram. At some airports, this diagram will actually show you where the FBOs are located on the field. Okay, so we're going to stick with Bessemer as our airport. To add it to the flight plan, we simply tap and hold the field again on the moving map, and instead of tapping the blue button, we tap the name of the airport. And now you can see we have a route charted from Olive Branch to Bessemer.